Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Backer Breaks It Down. On our last episode, we looked at slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. And since parallel lines never meet, what we discovered is that they have the same slopes, whereas perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals of one another. So now let's actually write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So in this example here, we want to find the equation of the line that passes through the point -3, 5 and is parallel to the line 2y minus 4x equals 1. Well, I can write the equation of a line if I know of a point on that line and if I know the slope of the line. So I need to start with finding the slope of the given line. So I do need to rewrite it in the form of y equals mx plus b so I can easily and accurately identify the slope. And so that's what they've done on the right side of your screen here. They solved the equation to y minus 4x equals 1 for y. And they got y equals 2x plus 1/2. So I know the slope, the given line is 2. Now I want to write the equation of a line parallel to that line. And parallel lines have the same slope. So I'm going to use the given point and the fact that the slope is 2, and I'm going to write the equation of my line. Now I'm using point slope form since, well, I have a point and I have a slope. And I'm going to write the equation of my line so that it is in slope-intercept form when I'm all done. So we have our point slope form. We substitute what we know. We simplify it a little bit, and then we're going to distribute on the right and get y by itself. So the final answer here is y equals 2x plus 11. So in such a problem, we need to first find the slope of the given line, and then we can use point slope form to find the equation of the line described. So let's actually do an example together. The line that passes through the point -8, 6 and is parallel to the line 4x plus y equals -5. So I need to start by finding the slope of the given line. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to find the slope of that line. I got to write it in slope-intercept form. So that's pretty easy. I simply have to subtract 4x from both sides. So I get y equals -4x minus 5. So now I know that the slope of my line is -4. Since I'm working with a parallel line, I'm going to use the same slope. So I'm going to use the slope of -4 to write my parallel line. And then I'm also going to use that point. So I'm going to call it x1, y1. So then I'm ready to write the equation of my line, and I'm going to use point slope form to help me do that. So I'm going to make my substitution. So y minus 6 equals m, which is -4, times the quantity x minus -8. So that would be x plus 8. And then it's just a matter of distributing on the right. So I get -4x minus 32, and then getting y by itself by simply adding 6 to both sides. So I get -4x minus 26. And that is the equation of the line that passes through -8, 6 and is parallel to the line 4x plus y equals -5. So let's look at perpendicular. So in this example here, we want to find the equation of the line that passes through the point 1, 3 and is perpendicular to the line 2x plus 5y equals 4. We need a point, which we have. We need to know the slope of our perpendicular lines. So step one is to find the slope. So once again, they are taking the given equation and they're rewriting it in slope-intercept form. So the given line has a slope of -2/5. I want to write a perpendicular line, so I need to use the opposite reciprocal. Opposite in sign, flip to find the recip. And then I'm ready to use the point slope formula to find the equation of my line. Now, like, they're showing quite a bit of work here, but that's because they decided to get rid of the fraction in the problem instead of distributing it. That's all they did here. But the first thing, they made the substitution into point slope form, and then they simplified it and wrote it in slope intercept form. So the final answer is y equals 5x plus 1/2. So our turn. We want to find the line that passes through the point -3, -4, and is perpendicular to the line y equals 2x minus 3. So this one's actually kind of nice. I'm going to start over here with the given line, and the given line has a slope of 2. Now I want to write the equation of a perpendicular line, so I need the perpendicular slope. And the perpendicular slope is the opposite reciprocal. So that would make it -1/2. And then I can use the given point and point slope form to write the equation of my perpendicular line. So I make the substitution. So y minus -4 would be y plus 4 equals m, which is -1/2, times the quantity x minus -3, so that'd be x plus 3. Now you can totally just distribute the 1/2. You don't have to worry about getting rid of your fractions here. You have calculators that will easily handle like multiplying and then adding and subtracting and give us a fraction. Like seriously, it's quite nice. So I have -1/2 times x, and then -1/2 times 3 would be -3/2. And then I have to subtract 4 from both sides. So when I go -3/2 minus 4, I'm going to get -11/2. And so y equals 1/2 x minus 11/2 is the line that passes through -3, -4, and is perpendicular to the line y equals 2x minus 3. So it's just a matter of using that slope criteria. Parallel lines have the same slope. Perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. And then using that fact and finding the slope from the given line in point slope form to get the equation of your line. That's how you can find equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Join me next time on Backer Breaks It Down.